Well, talk about your return tonight.
Well, it's nice to get the 2 points. Obviously, heading into the break, we got a goal to close out here and make up 4 points heading into the break and just be on a roll. And I think today was the first step. We didn't start the way we wanted to, but showed some character coming back in the last 2 periods and pulling that one out.
Still feel like you had the legs underneath you?
Yeah, I mean the legs were there. It takes a little time to adjust to the puck, the speed, and positioning out there. I think once you kind of get a feel for it and every shift kind of grows on you, it's almost like having a full summer off coming back after 2 months. So just try to keep it simple and keep going from there.
What did it feel like to be back on the ice with your guys as opposed to having to kind of sit out and watch from afar and know that you were a part of this streak that now is going on?
Yeah, it's tough. It's really hard. It's probably one of the hardest things that doesn't really get talked about in sports is sitting out and watching your team go through that. Obviously, you always want to be out there, and by the time you finally get back onto the bench, you got a lot of nerves and it's anticipation just to try and help your team out because they've been battling for you since you've been out.
We heard that you got the hard hat tonight. What did it mean to you in your first game back to get something like that?
Yeah, it was a nice gesture. I mean, I thought a lot of the other guys probably deserved a little more tonight. I think you look around the locker room, Mac kept us in it all night. He had a phenomenal game, keeping the game close when it easily could have been ran away in the first period. And there's just a bunch of big efforts. It was a nice gesture, and hopefully I'll be excited to give it out tomorrow night.
And just physically, I know you can't talk much, but just how does it feel after game one, especially with the injury that you had? How does it feel to be back, and how are you feeling right now?
Feels good. I think I'll leave it at that.
Good enough.